How's it going, YTPC? This is my VR to Todd, Ole Berg's 1300 gall. Congratulations, my friend. Couldn't happen to a finer fella. Should have 13,000 million. Everybody should know you, fella, and be better for it. Housekeeping. Uh, Dunhill Prince smoking some creamy apricot. Now, Berg asked, what is our favorite childhood Christmas memory? And that's the easiest thing I ever been asked to do. Uh, First of all, I'll say it wasn't any surprise. I didn't come downstairs and see a big bicycle or a train set. Not a dog with a bow or a big teddy bear, fishing pole, gun. It happened about a week prior. Now, as it goes in construction, winter times are tough, and sometimes there wouldn't be Christmas for everybody. You know, you kind of just focused on the youngest or the meal, getting a tree and just being happy, from the stringing the popcorn to beer tabs. We'd get them old beer tabs you could pull off and fold them where they made a chain and chain the tree up in beer tabs. We lived on the river and there's a lot of beer drinking going on. But the week before that, we had a little drawing, and I just happened to win that draw. So me and my mama, we went up to this toy store, and it was about a good hour away from the house. And in Texas, it's so big, we don't really say, this many miles or here to there. We normally say, amount of time it takes to get from one place to another. It was the only toy dealer that had a shop, and it had specialty toys from Japan. They had toys from all over the world, and they wasn't just the dollar store junk toys. It's just nice toys. And my mama turned me loose in there. She said, "Son, pick whatever you want." And I was pretty knowledgeable about money and what it took to feed the family and what it took to make everything go smooth and everybody get a portion. But that year, oh no, I didn't. I did exactly what she told me to do. I didn't if, ands, or buts. Buddy, I went to shopping. I went to snatching stuff off there. She told me the one stipulation that it had to be a certain toy. And it had to be a certain toy line. And you couldn't deviate from it. And couldn't, get Masters of the Universe or Weebles or Fisher Price. It had to be one toy line. Well, at that time, I love me some G.I. Joe. And that place was loaded slap full of everything you can imagine. We had three buggies full. Three buggies full. They had this gigantic, uh, it was one of them Hoover crafts, and heck, it was almost 3 foot long, foot and a half wide, and had, God, it was fantastic, and had this helicopter. You could push this little thing on the back, and the blades would spin, and the actual people would go in the cockpit, and it looked right, and it handled right, and man, it was sweet. And detachable rockets. Yeah, I remember. I got everything from this little bivouac thing that had a little plastic tent with the cannon to the biggest thing was probably either the jet or the Hoovercraft. I got everything I wanted. Every single G.I. Joe thing that store had to offer, I put in one of three buggies. But if that wasn't Christmas. But one thing I do know, I don't know what was harder, because knowing everything that you got and you couldn't play with it until Christmas, or not knowing what you got and just dreaming about it and waking up early. I don't know, but I guarantee I was up first. I'm kind of a late sleeper back then. Boy, I was the first person up. I was up probably 3 o'clock in the morning waiting and tearing them back to them. I hope you enjoyed, Berg, and I'll do a shout out. It's Smoking Hawk. Hadn't seen any videos from him here lately, but I always told him I would shout him out, and I like to keep my word. Peace out from Texas, and I hope y'all enjoyed. Ho, ho, ho.